Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Wednesday. Yesterday I wasn't available, but we back, guys. So we back. So we did not actually even have any signals, but you know what? Yeah, sometimes it's gonna be like that. So what do we see on the economic calendar? There, I will be as quick as possible. I think we left with 15 minutes before the power goes off. So what do we see? We have retail sales later on. I think this is going to be the focus of the market today. Then tomorrow is gonna be unemployment claims. So we saw the market growing crazy. What's happening? What's happening? I see here we did not really have any crazy economic news. So let's just see. Let's just check on the chart. As I said, I'm not going to waste enough time. So here is our prices, guys. Before I continue. And if you still remember, we have until this Sunday. For those who wants to join, guys, for those who wants to join, yearly signals for only 200 for only $48. Previously it was 280. So this special ends this weekend. So if you want to be part of the team, you can let me know. And before I went off, I think on Monday, I had a 7k. We just reached 7,000, I think around December. So I said, you know what, if you want to test my signals, if you want to be part of the team, you can just join the team. And that, I think it is I think it's $19 for 6 months. So that is still on, but I would just like to end that today because I gave people, anyone from Monday until today. And yeah, for 6 months, it's signals. If you want to be part of the team, let me know. You can just WhatsApp me or Telegram me. So on that, again, before I go on the economy or on the analysis, guys, I saw some comments. I think it was Monday. Someone said, "Why are these YouTubers or forex traders on YouTube, if they are profitable, always selling something?" Okay, I understand that. So I can say, if you don't really think about that, if you don't really think deeper in that question, saying that why profitable traders are charging or selling stuff like that, or let's say signals, if you don't really think about that, it seems like, oh, but the question is correct. But if you start to think like a human, like if you have brain, you will start to realize that just because you are profitable, you just have to offer free service. It's your time. Sometimes you can even hire someone on my time just to keep up to date, to keep everyone up to date. So you have to pay them, even though I don't really have to pay anyone. But that is my skill. You are not forced to join, guys. For those who think like that, guys, if you don't know, everyone that I know who is on YouTube, remember, we are content creators. So you can't just expect free things. There are free stuff everywhere. But if you want the free ones, why don't you go there and stop focusing on the ones that are selling some stuff? Everyone that I know, they sell something. MKHB, whatever, you know, the guy who actually um, reviews the tech Marquez, that way it's simpler. He also have the course on how to do photos and stuff like something like that. He also charges, but the guy's already rich. You know that. So there are so many of them who are doing the same thing. You see, I charge for my skill. That's normal. There's people who charge mentoring beside forex. There are different mentoring. There's math, physics, whatever. But they charge. But the people, they don't really talk about that. They only talk about forex traders. Guys, every business has to charge something. Even Apple, they are like $3 trillion market cap company, but they still charge for iPhones. They don't say just because we rich, because we are profitable, now we're gonna give iPhones for free. Toyota, it's all over the place. It's been rich for quite some time. They've been profitable for decades, but they can't say, oh, this year we're gonna give Corollas for free. If you start to think about it, it's lazy. It's lazy thinking. If someone is profitable, it doesn't mean that they have to offer free stuff. It's their time, it's their knowledge. So if you feel like maybe you also want to get the knowledge, you can go separate way. There is always something for free on YouTube or online. So anyways, I just wanted to address that because I did not really feel good, because I just see people doing stuff like that. Why, if you are profitable, then you're still charging? So go ask Apple why they are still profitable and they still selling iPhones. Why gym trainers, they still whatever, but there's this mindset is not really good. I think it's not growth mindset. People need to read somewhere, somehow, then you can think in a different way. But if you just listen to that, mostly you can agree and say, yeah, but what if it's is profitable, he has to do that. So the question is, does he need to give you something for free? He doesn't really owe you. We don't really owe you, guys. So if you don't afford that $40, whatever, it means is that this industry is not for you. Let other guys who want to do it and do it. You can see I'm still doing it here. So anyways, I'm not angry. I was just trying to discuss that because there is people who don't really think outside the box. So what's really happening here is the market, it's, guys, day XY has been pushing longer for quite some time. We've been on this downtrend. Only yesterday, the market is breaking out. So the market is breaking out, which means the dollar is gaining some momentum. Dollar is gaining some momentum. And is it good? No. Yeah, maybe. Because if maybe it's going to reverse, then we're going to actually buy very nice. I think we're going to have enough time to buy. But the way I see it, it seems like the market is ready to push the upside. But I will just keep track on this and see if maybe there's something happening. I don't think it's a fake breakout, but I'm just waiting to see a proper structure, maybe a sort of a retest before I think about buying. So this shows that the dollar is getting stronger. This shows that the dollar is getting stronger. I'm surprised because the market did not really react on CPI and also on NFP, but now 3 days later the market is doing that. So we'll check what's really happening. And yeah, this is not really good, especially for inflation. They might increase the rates one way or another. So USDs, guys, I will try to be as quick as possible. So USDs are what's really happening. We can easily see that the market is still on that uptrend, and now the market is even pushing to the upside. Why? Because the dollar is getting stronger and stronger. And if maybe you were on this uptrend, it means that it was good for you because you just continue with the trend. You're not trying to go against any trend. Even us, when we go on maybe other GBP, USD, whatever, GBP, USD, GBP, JPY, we're not going to try to go against the trend. This is what I like here. I was talking about this and said, you know what, we have a structure that we can say we can respect. At the same time, you can see that the market was on a downtrend. You can see that. So we broke out, but this one here, it confirms that once we broke out of that resistance, it shows that now we are continuing, or we are about to continue on that uptrend. We need to continue with this uptrend. So I did not really see this push here. So I will just wait for a retest, then we push the upside, or any structure that can help us to say, okay, it's a continuation of that bullish momentum. This came back very aggressive, which is good because we were not, we were not even trying to go against the trend or something. We were not taking any trade. So yeah, this is something else, right? So now we are on GBP USD. The market is pushing up very nice. So where we are, you can see that the market did break out. Indeed, the market did break out there. But we have this structure, a support structure. You can see that this has been something that we were looking for, and the market actually respected that. So which means for us to say we need to sell, we're gonna wait for the market to break this support area before we look for a sell, or the market will continue with this structure. You can see the market has been doing something like that. So that means the market might continue consolidating around this level, and that will be great. By drawing that, you also avoid this type of fake breakout, and unfortunately I did not really see it here. Maybe I was going to say, guys, you can buy in the group. So but anyways, we will see what will happen. Maybe we will get something else then, or we can go on that buy, or maybe the market will continue breaking the support area. There's nothing we can do. We can just say, okay, let it go. There's nothing we can do. So here we are on Euro USD. The market was pushing up very nice on a very nice uptrend. Now it seems like the market is breaking out. You can see this breakout here, and you can see that the market was struggling to push the upside. The market was just consolidating, and the bigger structure was we are on an uptrend. Once the market breaks out, it means the market is trying to change the trend, and the market might start to push lower. So it means here we need to be extra careful and see what's really happening. And if maybe we have a support, we can do that. If not, we will just wait for a proper retest before we look for a sell. That will happen. That the market has to do something for us before we jump on the market. So sorry. So on gold, we are on gold now. We left with 5 minutes. Come on, before the power goes off. So now what's really happening? We are on gold. You can see that where we are. I like where the market is. I think the market might respect that area. I think the market might respect that. I saw it, and I think maybe the market is respecting that. So if the market keeps doing that, I think we will have to take a buy there. You can see that it's also around the same level as this as this horizontal support. You see there. So this makes sense. The market might push up, but I need to understand what's really happening. The market is aggressive. The dollar has been aggressive, but it shows that the gold can actually push up as we are on support area. Or maybe the market might break out. We will see what will happen, but it seems like the market is respecting that. I see this 4-hour candlestick trying to be bullish there. Then that might be a very good thing. So US30 US30. So US30, it's also breaking out, but if you check, I did have this support area for quite some time. Remember, we were on this uptrend. Obviously, you know about that. So the area of support is here. So for us, this helps us to say we don't really have to jump on a sell unless if the market start to go below that. If the market start to go below that, yeah, we're gonna say the market is changing the trend. If the market is still respecting this area, it means there is a chance for the market to do what? To push the upside, and we can just continue with our uptrend, and that is called an adjustment. The market is just adjusting. So I like what I see on the one that I like to trade. I trade Nasdaq most of the time. 90% of the time I trade Nasdaq. So Nasdaq, it's reacting very nice. So this shows that everything's still on Nasdaq. Things are very strong. Uptrend is still very, very bullish. So we're not going to think twice here. So our support is still very close. It's fine. We're gonna wait for that to push even lower. Sometimes trading very few things, you avoid these swings of the market. The market, when you check EURUSD is going up or down, but if you focus on one thing, you're not going to see that. You just focus on this. Other moves, they don't really care. They don't really matter, sorry. So this is what I see also. On Nasdaq, I don't really see those moves. I'm just waiting for the market to reach this area before I buy, or the market has to break this resistance before I look for that buy. So to me, whatever that's happening on gold doesn't really matter, and I don't really have to get confused with that. So focus on very few pairs, then I think you're gonna actually eat. So this is what I see here. I'm waiting for the market to reverse. You can see on the bottom side, obviously you can see that we have a smaller support area there, but I'm waiting for it to be broken out. Maybe that will happen later on. We will be here, by the way. So if you are part of the team, then we will be sending those signals. So let's see on S&P 500, left with 2 minutes. S&P 500 still very nice also. Quite similar to Nasdaq. Not really aggressive. I thought maybe just because the dollar is stronger, we will see some sell on our indexes, but no, that's not really happening. Maybe we'll see a breakout before pushing up. It's up to the market. So yeah, I think we just need to wait and see. So thank you very much. I'm just trying to save this video as quick as possible before the power goes off. So this is our services. You can scan the QR code or use my numbers, and then you can be part of the team. That $19 special, guys, ends today. It's $19 6 months. So yeah, so this $48 one here, It ends this weekend. It's $48 from 280. It's 12 months. So if you want to be part of the team, let me know. So thank you very much, guys. I'm trying to save the video as quick as possible. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.